The fuck do I want? Bam. Wait, candles. Fucking
not enough
torches.
blaze powder.
Torches,
Evan,
candles, same
what?
freaking thing.
Ow, what are you doing? What are you up to?
I'm finishing a wall.
The wall?
The wall. The Great Wall of China.
What are you finishing on the wall?
The wall itself.
The wall. Oh, that
The
wall. Oh, yeah. I forgot that it was just one layer tall.
Bam.
All these years we could have died. At any moment. It's terrifying.
What's terrifying is having freaking my sergeant wants me to accept a
Bullet to the face?
No.
Oh.
Actually, that would actually be a little bit more kind compared to what he wants me to do. He wants me to accept a accept a scholarship, a big ass check, right?
Mm-hmm.
In front of the entire graduating class. Now here's my problem.
I should have got some scholarships myself, but
here's my problem. It's not a scholarship. It's a GI Bill. Everyone fucking gets that. So I'm like, fuck.
Just making you into an example.
He's like, you too can get $61,000 for school. You listen in the army, and I'm like, oh. As much as I want to help you and you're a cool guy, really cool.
See, what you do is you say that you got to go through full school. Then they give you all the money for full school, and they only do like 2 months because that's all you got left. And then you keep the rest of the money.
Bam.
But I believe they'd call that embezzlement. Alright. I've actually got one extra demon shard I think that I need. Not gonna question it though.
Oh
There's
man,
reasoning
I love
for it.
Minecraft music. It's so fucking good.
My god.
Rocks my world, cause...
Have you heard all the CDs?
No, not the CDs. I'm talking about the...
Well, yeah, but what about the CDs? Do you not love the CDs?
CDs, okay.
You bastard.
But I mean, the rest of the music.
So much and so little. Alright, the Illumite. How's that coming along?
Bam.
That is very little Illumite. It appears I need a lot more obsidian. So instead of running back and forth, I'm going to give myself an infinite bucket
of water. Bam. Bam. Fly, fuckers. Fly.
Alright, so that's just pumping out a bunch of obsidian. The world's lagging intensely over here for some reason. Oh my god, the end stone's already been transmitted.
If it makes you feel better, Chris, it's not laggy here at all.
I feel so much better.
Louisiana. Louisiana. Fee-fi
So
Fobana.
close.
Banana.
So close, I can almost taste it, David.
What?
I can almost taste the closeness.
I don't think you can.
Oh, you're right.
What does it taste like, Chris, though?
Tastes like a bittersweet end to a series.
Oh, I thought you were about to say it tastes like anticipation.
I need pulverizers. Okay, good. I've taught the computer how to do that.
53 fucking mil.
Hell no. It's gonna be bad enough if we have to live in Georgia, because I'm just gonna burn constantly.
You're not in Georgia yet. I'm in Georgia. You don't worry about that. Oh man, believe it? It's in fucking 20 days. Wait,
What?
no, 17.
What?
16?
To what?
Fucking the 18th.
Oh, yeah. Well, not 17. Because it's the first today.
So right now.
Okay, well, we give it a little while, and then it won't be.
Hey, that
Darn.
little while hasn't passed. Don't jump the gun. What you just do.
I'm building a wall.
Overkill.
The Great Wall of China.
Alright, so pulverizer I'm gonna need. I need one to turn
I don't know how you do it.
Bam.
rock into gravel and gravel into sand.
Or gravel into
You don't.
your face.
So if I make 10 of them, that's 5 for each. Because I need 200,000 more sand.
Or maybe you just need 1,000 more sand.
I mean, in my situation, though.
I think 10 ought to do it just fine.
No, 10 won't do it, Chris.
Look, nothing will do. We're all doomed.
I'm gonna have to try some letters.
So, what does that mean, Chris?
Means I'm gonna have to kill you before you find out that we're screwed.
before I discover you embezzled money.
You know too much, obviously. I'm gonna have to deal with this. Coil.
Yeah, what?
Now it understands.
Yeah,
It can understand, Aven. Oh.
So is it like that?
Never thought Flint would come back to
That-
bite me in the butt like that.
I remember hearing a article about how this computer could learn AI. They're trying to teach AI to computers, but not complete self-awareness. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Go over that.
Glacial. Galaxal.
Sorry, I'm trying to build and fly at the same time. I'm not used to this.
It's pretty easy.
It's
Just
all
don't touch
drifty.
the ground.
It's like as if I have no brakes. It's all worn out. I'm just coasting.
You just don't understand what it's like, Aven.
Wait, is it? Oh, okay, yeah, I got this. I got
I
it.
don't think I taught it. No, I taught it how to make buckets.
Oh, you're
How do
talking
you not make buckets?
Obviously, you didn't teach AI well enough, Chris. But like this AI was supposed to assist with not only search like Google search. I think that's what Google's working on, a more self-aware search engine. But they were going to apply it to other applications. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but you know, I found that really interesting that they were trying to work on AI, but not where it's going to be complete self-aware. That was going to bust balls.
Uh-huh.
That it was going to be like what they saying.
I don't know, 'cause I didn't see one.
For example, like torture in the 80s was like, regardless of what you do, don't do any damage to anyone, right?
Yeah.
That was the number one rule for psychology. And then with the Bush administration, it was just like, let's see how much damage we could push someone to. So it's like, it's the same way with AI. It's like, okay, we can't make them completely self-aware, but how far can we get them to be self-aware?
Oh, God. They forgot that I'm destroying Flint immediately. That's what happened to the others. Half a stack of Flint. Oops. Yeah, don't teach them to be fully self-aware.
Just like Chris, don't let him become self-aware.
I'm aware of everything. It hurts.
All of it's a shock to the system at once, just like birth. Oh shit.
For some reason, glacial precipitators are being a pain. Don't quite know why. Suddenly, it's a walk in the park.
I know. Oh shit, my fucking knee!
Did you take an arrow to it?
No,
It happens all
it's
the
not
time.
my knee, it's my calf.
Oh. Well, at least you can still be an adventurer.
I don't know about that, Chris. I have thick ass calves. And then you're like, what the fuck, Abe?
I'm like, I don't know if your calves should be at that location.
And then I show you, and they're like little baby cows, and they're big as big as shit.
Alright.
Oh, wait, you using my cable? No.
Where's the cable?
It needed to be more nasally.
Pipes everywhere. Alright.
The
So,
frick
I'll
did
put
it
the
go?
top.
I had it in.
Imports.
It was. Ah, shit. Where does it put the cable?
Oh yeah, power. Crap. There's always some
You sure
detail
it's
I'm
not
missing.
over there? Oh, I found it. Bam. This bad boy.
Let me see if this works. If so, that means my cord itself is fucked up.
I could spend $10 for that shit. Because micro
Sick.
USBs heard anything but the word cheap. What the fuck? And the PlayStation 4 one was only a foot long. Who the fuck is this? Who can give you a gaming console?
The true question here is, was that foot long $5?
No. It's free.
Better deal than Subway.
Subway's so fucking expensive.
It is kind of expensive, isn't it? Ow, why would you shoot me?
Why not?
Thought we were friends,
We were
Aven.
friends. Forget it. Oh shit, I wasn't. But when the last time I was there at Subway with my brother, he ordered a sandwich.
Not just
with
any
fucking
sandwich.
flatbread.
It could work, well, not for most sandwiches. It's not the easiest.
It's like a flaccid penis. I'm gonna shoot you with this.
Stop it.
Are you still not able to type?
Need
You
pipe
have like an
system.
arrow sticking out the other side of your head, like like one of those fake arrows. You know what I'm talking about. You grew up in the 90s.
I was not born in the 90s. I'm actually 102. Thought I should tell you.
So, what was the whole... So it was a book that predicted World War II.
What?
Don't fucking lie to me, you fucking asshole.
That predicted World War II? Mein Kampf. His problems. He put them out in a book,
He
and...
died again.
Yeah, which means this
Ah,
is
god dang it.
So you say your headset's not working.
It's not charging.
Charge.
Completely dead. If I turn it on, it lasts for a second and then dies again.
How long was it dead before you used it? Alexis.
So much snow.
Well, here's the thing: is this morning it was starting to beep, so I plugged it in, and it was in for a while, and then I went to bed and I still had it plugged into my tower, and then when I turned on my system, I had already unplugged it because I figured it was had been charged this morning, right?
I'm requesting
So,
so much of
Then
these
I
things.
used it for a while, but it started beeping again. I'm thinking, what the fuck? I had already charged it. Why is it beeping already? So I plugged it in, and then it kept beeping, which meant it wasn't charging.
Doesn't that,
I think it's charging now. Wait, let me see. Let me see it.
I mean, blinking, but
It's charging.
what? How do you know that?
Oh wait, no, it's not. You turned it on.
Of course I turned it on.
So that means there's a blinking.
Spawn the Ender Dragon as an egg. I don't know.
If you want to do that.
I don't know what that means.
Britney sprains ankle. Britney sprains. Britney sprains ankle during plat performance. For some odd reason I wanted to say platform. But it's like Britney sprains. That's her new name from now on. Britney
Just
sprains.
imagine her tap dancing and then there's just a bunch of crunching. It's like, what happened?
Could always use my badass headset. I don't feel like dropping $60 on another one. They can also hear my backhanded comments. What? Can imagine that.
It's not charging for some reason.
I know that. All I can say is let it completely discharge for a whole night. That's all I think you can do. Let it discharge for one night. I can give you my headset to use, but be wary. Be wary.
Well, that's what you know.
The one I'm using right now.
What you recording.
Well, I'm in afterwards. At least in an hour. But my point is,
Running out of the water.
I can imagine people are like, "What the fuck? Even talk so much shit behind us," and I'm like, "Yes, I do."
Let's see here if I Aquis accumulator.
Chris, you fucking lied to me. I can't download PT.
Oh, I don't know. They said that you could. I didn't know if I believed them.
Fucking alright. I'll get you just like you got me.
Yeah, you say that. But the gravestone in my backyard says the otherwise. Surprise!
Oh yeah. I'm not even there, Crash. I'm not even.
It's not even begin to describe.
How? What?
What?
Why is there so many animes?
What do you mean, Virginia?
Oh my gosh. Resident Evil 2 Revelations just went down to $3. I knew the game was cheap, but I didn't think it was that cheap. I knew people weren't too happy about it. But damn, that shit hit the floor.
That may or may not help. Part of the problem with this kind of a system is that there's got to be like water constantly moved from A to B. It doesn't seem to be working for the best right now. Alright then. I've got a new plan. Oh yeah, I can't actually remove these that way.
I said I want to delete. What do you mean?
Get all these pipes so I can pipe back into the system. And then I need 2 export ones to put into the system.
Tomato.
And I'm going to better support the entire chain of events.
I'm doing it, Chris. I'm doing it.
Don't do it, man.
I'm getting the shell off of a Reese's Pieces. And then when I'm done with this one, I'm going to duplicate it for the next one and then make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with these things.
All with the power of imagination.
Mm-hmm. So that, fuck did that say? American Sniper.
Technically, that thing's even outdated. I don't even need to have lava generation like I did in the day. Back in the day.
When Chris was, like, multitasking cancer.
You don't understand how difficult it is to do that.
I don't.
Import. Why would you do this? Cable.
Ah, shit. Shit.
Surprisingly, that actually might do the job.
Can't see why it wouldn't. I mean, it's by...
No, it's not working.
Wait, what?
That or the system's just full of water. That's possible, too.
Oh, hearing sounds, Chris.
Okay, that's working. Alright, plop down a cable here. Teach them all water. Make it move at the speed of light. And I'm producing ice at full speed.
At the speed of light.
For now. I may or may not run out of water, though. It depends on the rate at which it's being filled.
Oh. God damn. Wi-Fi is so slow, for one. And two, I'm having verification issues with my freaking PlayStation 4, so it's freaking takes even longer.
What, are you still trying to get the game?
Damn straight.
Did you look up
Alright, there we go.
anything?
There we go.
Did it succeed in successfully succeeding?
Yes, it's downloading slower than shit. Like 14 hours. Holy shit. Something's going up, and it's not the progress bar.
That's dreadful. Alright, so there we go. That should be more water than I need, which should be pretty safe and secure and... I'm not 100% sure if I'm even or not. I'll just go with it.
Hey, Chris, if you could live in North Korea, would you?
No.
Why? Is it because they
I
have no
don't
internet?
feel like being threatened by a bunch of North Koreans.
Whoa, hold on. Without retaliation from the locals. Now, I'm not
There's
talking
no
about.
such thing.
I'm not talking about society.
There's no such thing.
You can't be criticized like you can in America.
No. There's no such thing as criticizing anymore.
Oh snap! We call
It
it
just occurred to me I had to power all of these.
You don't criticize. You judge.
You criticize.
No, you can't. You can't fucking do that. Whoa! Oh! I got up here and I was expecting to start decorating around here, and I opened the.
And
I open it. I see you up there. I see your suit of armor up there, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You're just like, oh crap, he's up here already.
No, because I saw you in my peripheral vision, and then I opened the door, and I'm like, what did you just do?
Teleport. I teleport to where they need me, even.
And then I realized it wasn't moving. It was like that Iron Man 3. You saw Iron Man 3, right?
No. I don't think I saw Iron Man 2.
Number 2 was okay. 3 was okay. All the Iron Man movies okay in my book. The only movie I'm reluctant on watching is Thor. For some odd reason, I don't really like Thor.
Thor's not bad.
Yeah, but I don't feel it. It's like the Incredible Hulk.
You better start feeling it.
I'm watching.
I haven't watched the Incredible Hulk one, but I kind of feel like it'd be nice to watch.
Apparently, this Incredible Hulk is a sequel to the Hulk, right? And keep in mind, the Hulk was a bad movie. It was real bad. No, like not a complete flop, but it was bad. And they made a sequel off of it. And what makes it worse is you got Tony Stark in it, right?
Mhm.
So it's just like now it's official canon. So it's like, why? Why? Why?
Because they would expect it.
What happens in my table?
You know, I hadn't considered what to do with the secondary items this might put out. I'll deal with that some other way. Okay, so primary materials go down. Also, I didn't tell you before, but I noticed something while I was working on. You know, when you work on 200 of those extruders, you start learning things slowly by accident.
Okay, like, what did you learn?
Because I was just like, oh, I need to get rid of all the ports on this machine, right?
Okay.
So if you shift click on the face frame, you just rip off all of the ports. I didn't know that.
That's some slow learning there.
But it's like, we went through there and shifted each one of those ports one at a time, and all we had to do was just click on the front panel and then flip through what we wanted. Alright, so I want the primary materials down. What?
Oh, okay. I was like, there's no... Ow.
So I guess primary materials go down, input comes in from the top.
So, like, what road did you discover that was on? Like, what layer? The last one?
What? What, when did I discover this?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was on the second one. Like, I had placed them all, and I was going through the first set by hand, and I was just, like, shift-clicking each port, because I knew about it, and then it just occurred to me while shift-clicking through, I'm like, I wonder what'll happen if I shift-click on the face of it.
Oh. Yeah.
And then, lo and behold, it was the best move I could have done, because it would have taken me forever to do anything up there. Because, you know, doing 200 of them, each face by hand, so that's 5 times 200.
Yes, but in my book, I thought you like you were so lax,
Right at the
so
last
exhausted.
one, and it's like, oh god.
I can't fucking do this anymore. And you accidentally like clip the fish, and you're like, how the fuck did I make that happen? And thus you replicated it.
I don't make mistakes that successful, Aven.
I don't know about that, because there's quite a few mistakes that you've done that has turned out to be. Oh, fuck yes. Chris, why are polygons and triangles?
What?
I see an article about new GPUs, and I'm like, oh yeah. DirectX 12's coming out.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird, concerning it didn't feel like... Was 11 out for long?
I don't know, it was out for a while. But it definitely was shorter than the last DirectX.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with this method because I need to get rid of that extra stuff because it's going to slow down everything if I don't. So I have to do this a little bit stupid. Just because I can't stand unevenness. There we go. That looks horrific. It's good to go. That's how you know it's a functional machine, if it looks horrible. Alright, exports. I need... Let's see here, there's only, 180 of them. So, just like that. Alright, and they've been configured already because they're crapola.
Okay, yeah. Again, back to my question. I was just amazed by a few things, but why are polygons and triangles and not squares?
Because triangle is the smallest shape you can make. Let's see here. Import.
Did anyone else question this?
No.
You
Why would they?
I don't know. Maybe there's a person that's, I don't know, inside your class that is a
An idiot?
really. They're like, okay, so why do we do X? In other
Well,
words, why is the sky blue? It's like one of those things. You can't be just accepting it. You gotta have.
I remember when we were going over some of the small graphics things because we had a DirectX class.
Mhm. I mean,
we were making boxes, so we had to point out the vertexes and connect the vertexes to each other.
Yes.
And so it just wouldn't work if you were outside of a triangle. So you had to always make triangles. So when planning out objects, like if you planned a cube, because we were doing it by hand, we had to know the vertexes of each of the points. So each corner we had to know.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to reference them quite a few times because we had to put in the triangle, then another triangle for the face, and then we still had 6 sides to do. So
Shit.
It wasn't a very enjoyable thing to have to do because we basically hard-coded an entire cube into the graphics.
Oh,
so it wasn't really something you'd want to do, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it'll take 10 minutes, Chris.
Though I can understand the questioning of triangles because of the fact that, the computers use pixels and stuff. So it's like, aren't triangles made up of these pixels and stuff? Like, that kind of breakdown, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Because, so yellow here. You don't always know how some of these things are done. Because I don't know how it goes from being a bunch of triangles to a bunch of pixels. Like, what are these measurements it uses and stuff?
You mean for it to draw on screen?
Sometimes, yeah. Because, like, at one point, I was working in C# on a form, and I wanted to draw a 3D cube box, right? And I wanted to do it with just lines, so I wanted to put up a 2D version of this 3D cube,
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. So I was like, okay, I'll draw the square, it'll be this size. But then I thought to myself, how do I make another square further back? I could maybe reduce its size by some amount, and then I'll just take that as a ratio. But then, how do you connect the lines from the front face to the back face and maintain that size and draw it on the screen? So how do I turn this 3D object into 2D?
Wait, I thought you mean 2D into 3D, right?
Well, yeah, essentially, but I was trying to draw a cube, and it's like, I don't know how to represent the third dimension on a 2D screen.
Well, if it makes you feel better, the Roman artist... Oh, wait. Was it Roman or was it Greek? I don't fucking know. I have to take a look at my notes. I have to study, and I don't want to until finals get in. But, no, I'm pretty sure it's Roman. That calculated the perfect ratio and perfect proportion for the perfect human.
Must be some
For beauty wise, I'm not saying everything else. Beauty wise,
totally,
it was a perfect human through his measurements. But unfortunately, none of it has been really saved. That's where we get. Fuck, is it? Kanan, that's his name. Ironically.
What?
His name's Kanan. Artist, hold on.
His name is K9. Alright, so sand is getting produced at a much more comfortable rate. It's still not very good,
Yeah,
but
it is.
it'll work in a week.
Diaphoresis. 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 Also known as Canaan. This is where the word Canaan comes from. It's because he created the perfect ratio for a human being, If the eye is this size, then it needs to be this distance from the other eye by this formula. And with pupil distance, you're able to do the mouth with this formula.
Uh-huh.
Alright, keep in mind his work has been completely lost through time. So it doesn't exist. Yet we have copies. Now keep in mind, all statues at this time were bronze. So, yes, all statues in Greece were bronze.
Oh,
No.
bronze.
Yes. So it's not uncommon to. I mean, fuck, every statue we have nowadays is some sort of metalloid. So a marble statue, I don't know, I don't remember just exactly what steps they do to replicate it, but it is a replication. It is literally a copy of the original. However, marble is very weak, and the one reason you could tell it's a copy is because you know that little piece that looks as though it's artistically added in? It's actually really placed there to give marble support. So in other words, every sculpture you see of marble is a copy of the original. Even if it may be in sense the original itself. For example, a person plotted out like a marble sculpture of Princess Peach holding dead Mario in a very grieving pose. I forgot what posture it was. It was the same thing as Mary and Jesus Christ. But yeah, it was that posture, but with Princess Peach and Mario, and he made it out of marble because marble is very, 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 very interesting earth material.
It looks really nice.
It looks really nice. Also, it breaks clean. Like
Probably due to it being somewhat softer.
Yeah.
It just kind of gives away.
And it gives way.
If you're not
clean.
careful, you get an avalanche, and then you have to put like the Squidward nose on it, so it becomes art.
Now keep in mind, with the Squidward nose, it would have to try to adhesive to like a flat surface type of thing. I don't know. Fucking it. Yeah. Anywho. Anyway,
Derailed by SpongeBob.
ironically, this is where we get the word canon from.
It's all canon now.
It's all canon.